Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone that do indeed well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to unto the elect, the elect of the 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah, come back at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. And today I want to do a video based off this, a comment posted underneath this song. It's a hit song. Basically like I don't know what they call it, for lack of a better term, I'm going to say a remake of the original song. And this is a Luther Vandross. You got Mariah Carey here. And I was listening to it because it's one of my favorite songs. And which the live version sounds even better than this. And Jake is extremely talented. You know, and Spirit had where I scrolled down in the comment section. And I read this comment here. It says, this individual by the name of Sahabat Vena says, I don't know, ... I think black people have good voices, like the voice of angels. And that's, wow. You know, and when they say black people, really Israelites, because black is not a nationality, all right? Black is definitely not a nationality, you know? Black is simply a color, which when you go into the word black, you know, when you look it up in the dictionary, it means to be void of light, you know, to be evil, to be wicked, so on and so forth. And when you go into the word white, it means pure, you know, righteous, so on and so forth. So that's why you shouldn't call yourselves black. You're not black people. You're Israelites of your respective tribes, all right? Particularly of the tribe of Judah or of the tribe of Levi, or of the tribe of Benjamin. All right. So it says, I don't know. I think, let's read how it should properly be read. I don't know. I think Israelite people have good voices, like the voice of angels. You see? Because these nations, they want to be like you Jakes. Esau can't hit these high notes. He can't do that. He can't dance like you Jakes. Jake got style. Jake got swag. Let me show you. All I did was type in top comedians. Now, of all these faces, who are the number, you know, a few that you notice? You got Dave Chappelle, you got Kevin Hart, you got Eddie Murphy, you got Chris Rock. These are some of the top comedians on the planet Earth. Because Jake, you know, Jake is funny. Jake has salt. Jake has flavor. You type in top basketball players. Who do you see? Jake. You don't see not one so-called white man here. You see, you are the top people upon this face of this planet Earth, and everyone wants to be like you. Let's type in top singers. You know? And who do you see? All right? You see a ton of different Jakes, you know? Which really, this is kind of like a new age thing. Let's type in old school. You know? You got Ariana Grande here. You got the top singers. All right, or Jake, you know, Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, Michael Jackson, he's a Jake, you know, Elvis Presley, he was a Jake, you know, you got Stevie Wonder, he's a Jake, you know, so on and so forth, you know, Israelites, you are the top people on the planet Earth. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou, talking about the Israelites, art an holy people unto YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI thy power. All right? YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, thy God have chosen thee, which is whom? The Israelites, to be a special people unto himself. You are the Lord's special people. That's why everyone wants to be like you. Everyone wants to dress like you. Everyone wants to talk like you. People want to use the same slang as you. All right? Because you are the top people on the planet. Like they said here, it says, Israelite people are very musical. I'm going to read how it should properly be read. They are the best dancers and have the best voices. They are the best dancers and have the best voices. Now, this is 2 Corinthians 5:12. Also, the Levites, so-called Haitians, which were the singers, all of them of Asaph, of Haman, and Jeduthun, with their sons and their brethren, being arrayed in white linen, having cymbals and psalteries and harps. Like we see these different bands that play in the background for these different singers. You hear them getting down. Well, they, more than likely those individuals are Jakes because they getting down. Stood at the east end of the altar, and with them 120 priests sounding with trumpets. See? So Jake is into music. Jake is into singing. Jake can dance. King David danced. When he got the Ark of the Covenant, he was getting down. You see? So this is part of our heritage. We sing, we dance, so on and so forth. Because why? Because we are the Lord's special people. That's why everyone wants to be like us. And these nations, they see the difference. All right? Because here it is, they call you, oh, look at these niggas. But in the same breath, they know that you're the best dancers, you're the best singers, you're the best rappers, you're the best basketball players, so on and so forth. All right? Their voices are beyond good. Natural softness and talent. Talking about you Jakes. Matthew 5:13. Ye, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are the salt of the earth. So you're the flavor of the earth. If you have a dish, and it is bland, what do? You add some salt to it and it boosts the flavor of the food. You see? So without that salt, you ain't getting that flavor out of that meal. Otherwise, it'll taste bland. So the Israelites, they are the salt of the earth. Anything Jake puts their hand to, they add flavor to it. Whether it's painting, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing. You see? So on and so forth. Even reading the Bible. You will hear how brothers read the Bible in comparison to how a Edomite reads the Bible. And you can hear the difference. You see? Jake puts flavor in anything that they put their hands to. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. The point being that ye are the salt of the earth. And this is what YAHAWASHI said. You are the Lord's special people. All right? For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So you're not inferior, you're superior. You're above all these nations. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai loves you. Yea, Salakia. Yeah, I like Israelite people voice too. So great. Love, love, love. You see? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai made us special. We're special. You see? Special. Wow. Check this out. Lady Gia, it says, I understand what you mean. Right on. As for me, I think when the Most High made his beautiful songbirds, he made them in all shapes and skin color. Really, Jake. You see, and this individual names a few great singers, so on and so forth, that are Jakes. Wow. So, that's the point. So Jake is that talented people. And he made them in all shapes and skin colors. Really, it's all about your nationality, being an Israelite. It don't matter how you look. It's about your nationality. You have people that look so-called white, but they have beautiful voices. Why? Because they're Israelites. You see? So once again, Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's why the number one models are Jakes. The number one TikTokers and making all these different funny videos are Jakes. Number one making Vines, back when Vine used to be a thing, the number one on that list was Jake. Because anything Jake puts their hand into, they dominate. Jake dominates acting, singing, sports and athletics, bodybuilding. The top bodybuilders are all Jakes. You see? And you like the elder Apostle Har brought out, you may have an individual that is, a top bodybuilder and he looks so-called white, but he's actually a Jake. You see? Jake, and even these heathen, they put spray tans on. You have a whole multi, million or even multi-billion-dollar industry of getting tans to look darker because that's that royal look. You see, in Edomites, they will risk going out of the sun and catching, I think they call it melanoma, which is skin cancer. They will risk catching that in order to get that dark look on their skin because they want to be like you. You see? So with that, all praise, honors, and glories be unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, QADASAH. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone that do indeed well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect, the unselected, and the third. With that being said, shalom. RAWCHAA, Shalom.